Hello guys, my name is Kiki and welcome to my channel. I've been a crafter for almost 30 years, yeah, that long. But if you want to learn how to decorate your home on a budget while having fun at it, subscribe, hit the like and stay tuned. Today it's all about the beautiful gingerbread and Christmas DIYs that you can make with recycling bin stuff and Dollar Tree items. For DIY number one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cardstock and I'm going to fold it in half so I can draw a gingerbread man. That's what I'm doing over here, and I'm taking my time to make a beautiful gingerbread man. Then I'm going to cut it really well, and then I have to adjust his head because you will see that he looks more like an alien. So I'm just going to adjust that head and I'm going to keep on playing around with my gingerbread man. You can go on Google and find a gingerbread man and just print it out and use it as a pattern for this. Then we're going to take thick cardboard, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace it like this, and just like that we're going to trace it really well. Then I'm going to cut it using a box cutter like this. I'm going to go all around it, cutting it, and here you can see it. Now it's time to make this look like a popsicle or lollipop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover those sides of that cardboard. And what I'm going to do is using my spackling, just push it like that. Make sure that I'm covering everything and that it is flat. Let it dry. Then I'm going to take this beautiful raw sienna kind of color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it like this, pour some of that like that. Then I'm going to add nutmeg brown like this. And I'm going to mix those two colors like that using my paintbrush and just scooping the excess and putting it in the other lollipop. And I'm going to continue doing this until I have them completely painted. When they are dry, we're going to come back and start adding the lollipop sticks. For that, I'm going to use some wire, and I'm going to use this straws that you can find at Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push that wire over here, add a little bit of hot glue, push it there, then add my straw to the wire. Then I'm going to push that straw and cut the excess like that. Now that I have that, and it is ready, we're going to start decorating, and for that I'm going to use black puffy paint to make two beautiful eyes and a mouth like that. Then I'm going to come back with red puffy paint and I'm going to make his cute cheeks. To add some color and the buttons, I'm going to use these berries that I got from Amazon, and I'm just going to cut them and place them like this. You can use the ones from Dollar Tree. They work beautifully, but I didn't have any. So I use these ones, and I'm going to let that glue set so I can come back with my piping bag and 18 piping tip and just do the squiggly thingies on his arms and legs. Now I'm going to take some ribbon that you can find at Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna do a cute bow like that using a little bit of hot glue and some twine to wrap it in the middle, and we're gonna add her a bow on her head. So let me just add the twine like this, tie it really well so we can add it to her head. Let me just finish with this, add a little bit of hot glue, add it over there. Now I'm going to add one to the guy in the neck. And here you can see both of them together and they are looking so cute. But I want to know what you think. So go ahead and let me know what you think about this lollipops in the comments below. And this is part of Because Gingerbread and Other Yummy Treats collab. And I'm joining Shabby Meets Bling, Up All Night DIY, The Holiday Workshop, and Jody and Southern Seasons. That was a mouthful. In the description box down below, you're going to find the link to the playlist as well as the links to all of their channels so you can go and check them out and check out the playlist. Now for DIY number two, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use more of that beautiful cardboard, the thick one. Here you can see it. And we're going to start making lollipops because this episode it's all about the lollipops. I'm just going to make a round like that. Then I'm going to take my lightweight spackling. And I'm just going to cover those sides using the spackling, and I'm going to add it like I did with the gingerbread man, just making sure that I'm pushing enough so this gets flat, letting that absorb as much as it needs, and letting this dry. After it is dry, I'm going to take some of this white paint and I'm going to paint it completely front and back. Take your time, paint the sides, paint everything, and let this dry really well. When you have it ready, take your piping bag and your 1M, no, that's the 18 tip. I was going to say 1M, but it is not. Your 18 Wilton tip, and fill your bag with white spackling or lightweight spackling. It comes in white. But if you get the Dollar Tree one, remember to add a little bit of white paint. Now I'm just squishing down my spackling, and then I'm going to tie it like that, get it ready, and start spackling my lollipop. And as you can see, I'm making some sort of a spiral that is not looking like a spiral, but you will see that it gets better. So I'm just gonna add enough like that, and I'm leaving some spaces in the middle so I can add something else. Now I'm taking my glitter and I'm just adding a lot of that all around. Then I'm gonna take more, well, a little bit of Mod Podge, and I'm gonna add it in between those spirals using my paintbrush like that. I'm gonna add enough of that Mod Podge. Then I'm gonna take these beautiful sprinkles that I got from Amazon, but you can find the Dollar Tree ones, and I'm just adding them like this in between those lines. I'm gonna go all around it, and you will see that I started like this, but then I took the bag and I started just tapping that bag like that, getting them filled completely. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it dry so I can add the lollipop stick. For that, it's one wire and a straw from Dollar Tree. And we're just adding it like this. Then I'm going to remove it and add some hot glue. What this does is makes a hole so you can push it down easily. And then I cut the excess wire. And now I'm taking some ribbon that you can find at Dollar Tree and just tying it like this. Adding a little bit of hot glue, just like that, and that's it. It is looking so cute. Let me show you. And here you can see it, and this one is one of the cutest ones, but I want to know what you think. So go ahead and let me know in the comments below, because yeah, I'm biased. She's so cute. Now for DIY number 3, we are gonna make meringue pops. Yeah, meringue pops. And I'm using 2 wires, some lightweight spackling, Kelly green, and I'm going to add more spackling to this so I can add my Kelly green. I added a little bit of that, started just mixing it around, making sure that I have enough. And at the end, I decided to add a little bit more. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my 1M Wilton tip and a piping bag, and I'm going to fill it using that green spackling like that. It's a little bit windy today. So I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to squish it down, make sure that I have it there, twist it, and start with my meringue pops. I just add a little bit to the parchment paper, and then I can start making the tree shape. And as you can see, what I did is I just went around just making some squiggles and making it look like a tree. And I think it needed a little bit more, so I added that a little bit more. And now I'm going to take some puffy paint in red, and I'm just going to make some garland to our trees just like this. Then I'm going to take a mint that I got from Amazon, and I'm going to add it to the top, and some berries, and I'm just going to start adding them randomly here and there just to make it cuter. And then I'm going to add some of my beautiful glitter. Then I'm going to let them dry really well, and that took 24 hours. And then I'm going to take this beautiful ribbon and make a cute bow for the bottom part of my tree. Let me just finish with this. Let me tie it in the middle using a little bit of twine, just like that. And then when I have my bow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it to the bottom part of my tree. I'm just playing around with it a little bit more because I wanted it to look super cute. So let me just play around with this, completely tie it like that, and then glue it down like this. And now here you can see them, and these ones are so cute. They look so deliciously real. Let me know what you think in the comments below because yeah, I can eat those. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I would love for you to subscribe and become part of our YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how much I love you. In the description box down below, you're gonna find the link to all of my social media so you can go and check me out over there. Now for DIY number 4, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take more of that cardboard that you saw, and I'm gonna make another round like that. Take that round, fill the sides with lightweight spackling like this. We have done this for almost all of our lollipops. And I'm just gonna go all around it, let it dry, take my raw sienna like this, paint it completely, and after I paint this with that raw sienna, I'm gonna take nutmeg brown and I'm gonna add a little bit, and I'm gonna start playing around with this so it looks like a cookie. I'm gonna paint the sides and everything, let it dry, then come back with a straw and some wire so we can add the lollipop stem. And I'm gonna add a little bit of hot glue, just glue it like this. And just like that, we're gonna let that glue set and cut the excess wire. Then I'm gonna take my 1M tip and piping bag with white frosting and just make the squiggles. Then I'm gonna take black puffy paint and I'm gonna make some eyes and a beautiful mouth. I took my time with this one, but the faces, I don't know why they didn't turn out as I wanted them, but they look cute. So I just made those faces, add a little bit of red puffy paint to the cheeks like this. And I'm gonna do that to both sides like that. Then I'm gonna let this dry a little bit so I can come back with my ribbon to make him a cute bow. For that, I'm just gonna cut some ribbon and some rickrack. And you will see that I cut my rickrack a little bit smaller, dovetail those ends like that. Add my rickrack, cut the excess, tie it with a little bit of twine like this. And when I finish with that, this will be ready to glue to our beautiful gingerbread man. Let me just cut the excess twine. And now I can glue it like this. Let me just add a little bit of hot glue and that's it. So stinking cute. Let me show you. And here you can see them. And even though the faces aren't the cutest thing ever, they are so cute. Look at that. I just love that. Like, they are different and whimsical. Now for DIY number 5, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take more of that cardboard. Yeah, I use cardboard for everything. So I'm just going to take more of that, cut another circle, spackle it with a little bit of lightweight spackling. Now I'm showing you, I have my lightweight spackling over here, and I'm going to start filling the sides with that lightweight spackling, just pushing it in there, making sure that it is flat, then letting it dry completely, and then coming back to paint it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use white paint, and I'm going to paint it completely, front, sides, and everything, and as well the back. Let it dry really well so we can come back to the frosting part of our lollipop. And now I'm going to take my piping bag and my 18 tip. And I'm going to fill this piping bag with lightweight spackling. And my lightweight spackling, it's white, but if you get the Dollar Tree kind, add a little bit of white paint. It will make it a little bit smoother and it will make it white because that one is kind of gray. So if you don't get the white one, add a little bit of white paint and that's it. Now I'm going to start making my spiral, and this spiral would be completely covered like this. I'm going to cover all of that round with my spackling like that. When I go all around, I added some glitter like this. And then I'm going to take this beads, foam beads, that I can find on Amazon, or you can get the Dollar Tree ones. And I'm just going to go all around it, making a spiral with those beads. I'm just playing around with them, adding them here and there, making that beautiful spiral. I went all over, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry completely so I can add the straw. And for the straw, I'm going to use the straw, and I'm going to use metal as we did with all the other ones. Add your straw and your metal. Make sure that you make a good hole over there. Get it out. Add a little bit of hot glue like that. Push it there. Let that glue set. Cut the excess and make a beautiful bow for your lollipop. For that, I'm use this beautiful ribbon and I'm going to tie it in the middle like this with a little bit of twine. Let me just finish with this. Make my beautiful bow. Make sure that it is looking cute. And then I'm going to cut the excess twine. Make some leggies for my bow with a little bit of ribbon like this. Dovetail those ends like that. And glue that down over here. Then I'm going to glue the bow and that's it. And here you can see it, and this one is super cute. It looks like it has like M&Ms or something like that. It's so beautiful. Let me know what you think. If you want to buy me some crafting supplies, you will find this link in the description box down below. You don't have to do that. You can support your favorite creator by watching, sharing, and liking their videos. But if you want to buy me crafting supplies, this link, you will find it in the description box down below, and you will get a shout out in my channel. Now it's time for the final reveal, and here you can see all of them together once more, and I'm so biased with these. These lollipops are so beautiful. I'm in love with all of them. But I wanted to show you that you can make lots of beautiful styles of lollipops to decorate your home, your Christmas tree, or to give away as gifts this Christmas. Let me know what you think about all of them in the comments below, because you know me, I'm biased. And remember that in the description box down below, you're going to find the link to the playlist and the link to all of our hosts, so you can go and check out what everyone else created for this awesome gingerbread and other goodies collab. And you can go and check out all of our hosts. They are so talented and so super sweet. See you next week. And that's it for today. This is everything I have for you. Remember, let me know in the comments below what you think about all of this, because yeah, I'm biased and I love them. Take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.